Good morning, everybody. It's Brett, your thankful carnivore. It's May the 29th, a Wednesday morning here in the steamy Northeast Florida part of Jacksonville. I hope you're having a great morning already. I am. I've already been to the gym, moved the metal plates around a while, feeling pretty awesome. Question I've been getting asked a lot lately. Hey, Brett, don't you get bored just eating meat? Or the second most asked question along those lines is, hey Brett, don't you get tired of eating the same thing every day? And the answer to both those questions is no, not the least bit. First off, I have bacon with every meal. I made up my mind right before I even started carnivory, when I was just considering it, that if I decided to live this way, bacon was going to be a part of every meal. Otherwise, I knew I would get bored, that I could get bored with what I was doing. And because I wanted this to succeed, and it has, I decided to set myself up for success. And I honestly can't think of any time in my life, regardless of how I was eating, as a kid, at any stage of my adult life, that bacon didn't make everything, every meal, better. So I incorporated that into my carnivorous diet on day one, that bacon would be a part of every meal. And that's been a really good choice because I get the fat I need from the bacon. The taste is amazing. And I'm never bored. Now, the other question is, do I get bored eating the same thing day after day? Now, many of you may know, I've been eating the same thing 3 times a day now for probably over 3 months. I didn't mark it on a calendar, I'm sorry to say. I eat 90-10 ground beef, 8 ounces at lunch, 8 ounces at breakfast, and 12 ounces at dinner. And I have 8 slices of bacon every meal, every day. And it's the most delicious thing I've ever put in my mouth. Every meal, every day. And it's the most satisfying combination of food I've put into my mouth ever. And I'm just not tired of it. I walked 5 miles yesterday. 4 of those 5 miles was in 93 or higher, 93 plus degree heat. I felt amazing every step of the way. I'm really going to have a great suntan when I go to my 40-year class reunion here in a few weeks. And part of that's because I can walk in the sun and not suffer. I don't get sunburned. I don't get too hot. I don't perspire like a water fountain. I'm comfortable. Perfectly comfortable. I think it has a lot to do with being in homeostasis. Be interested what you all think. Maybe you'll let me know in the comments on my Instagram live TV or on my YouTube page or in Twitter. You can find me at Twitter at stickmanbleedin, STICKBLEEDIN. You can find me on Instagram at thankful.carnivore and on YouTube. I upload these to YouTube at Thankful Carnivore. But I'm not bored. I'm not bored even a little bit. Every meal is delicious. It's like yesterday never occurred. This breakfast that I had this morning that was so good, I was so hungry, I forgot to take a picture of it. But it was so good. It was like I'd never had it before in my life. It was so delicious. And it's like that every meal. Seriously, it's that good. Listen, I know a lot of my friends in the carnivore community have been having a hard time. We got a lot of new folks, new to this way of eating. I want to share a couple of tips I share with everybody I come across who says, Brett, I'm about ready to start living carnivorously. What suggestions do you have? Well, the first suggestion is to only eat when you're hungry. Never eat according to the clock. And when you're hungry, eat until you're not another bite full. Only eat the meat that you crave and can afford. Don't eat what I eat because I eat it. Eat what you eat because that's the meat you crave. That's what you want to eat. That's what you know you need to eat. Because it's very specific to the individual. I say that a lot, and I'm not going to stop saying it. One size does not fit all with carnivory. My wife does not. There's a picture I posted on Instagram this morning of my wife's lunch prep, and it's not anything at all like mine. She's very different than I do, but she's just as carnivorous. She's the same kind of carnivore we all want to be, meat and water. And she's doing great. Listen, you have yourself a great day. Don't let life struggles get you bummed out or frustrated. You eat meat, you drink water, you got greater clarity of thought than you had before. The brain fog's gone. Don't be in a rush to make a decision. That's the cool thing. Once you've got your senses about you, you don't have to hurry into a decision. If life's difficult and throws an obstacle, study the obstacle. Take the time. You're going to get around it or over it, or hey, you may just grow right through it. Whatever works best for you today. Eat your meat, drink your water, and remember, be thankful.